Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Some Magic Inspirations. So welcome to today's live. I just decided to do a live today. I wasn't going to. They're going to be a bit sporadic right now because I'm doing other things, but I will do them when I can. So today we're looking at all signs. We're looking at April predictions for love and money. And we're also going to get a blessing for the month as well. And if you're in the live chat, you can have a question answered by me for free. I just want to let you know my latest poetry book is now on paperback. Okay, and I'm doing it for a special price right now. It's just £3.90 on Amazon. Okay, for a limited time. So if you're interested, I will leave the link. Well, I'll leave the link down below so you can check it out on Amazon. So yeah, so we're going to start with Aries. So we're going to have a look at predictions for April. I know we're sort of already in April. I don't know about you guys, but I've had some sudden things. I'm not going to go into details, but I've had some things happen that are a bit out of the blue that I'm having to deal with. So yeah, as I said, that solar eclipse, it shakes things up. So let's have a look for Aries. What's coming up in April? Let's come up in April for Aries. Let's get general and then we get love. So we've got the Fool energy. Yeah, taking a chance, taking a leap of faith. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, putting in that time and effort towards something. You may not see immediate rewards to what you're doing, but your patience will be rewarded, your efforts will be rewarded in the near future, and you'll see financial abundance. And we've got the Queen of Cups, so being that self-love energy, I feel, you know, make sure you love yourself, being that loving energy. Just going to that's a bit crooked. So what about love, Aries? What about love? Love predictions for Aries in April. Love predictions for Aries. We've got Eight of Wands energy, so there could be some communication coming in. Passionate communication, you know, that backwards and forwards communication. So it's either somebody you're talking to now or somebody you're going to be talking to. About love. Yeah, we've got Five of Cups. So there's been disappointment in love, I feel. There's been sadness and disappointment for you in love. But we have a King of Swords energy. So you could be connecting with an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What about that? Well, we've got the Sun energy. So you've got happier times coming in. So what else about love? Let's look at love, and we're going to do money next. What else about love for Aries? Love in April for Aries. Love in April. Yeah, there's definitely changes coming in your life. Yeah, we've got intense feelings. So there's going to be some intense feelings between you and somebody. Never let go. Together we are stronger. So somebody is really going to want to be with you, and you know, work together with you. Yeah, someone cannot get you out of their head. So this could be somebody you know already, or this is somebody that's coming towards you. So, oh, hi Brooks, welcome. So let's get some money cards. Let's get the tarot. What about money for Aries? What about money? Yeah, we've got the Tower energy. So there could be a sudden shift in your finances, and I don't see it as a bad thing. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, wow. So a lot of abundance coming towards you this month, okay? So your finances are definitely increasing, and with the Ten of Pentacles, that can also talk about a relationship, moving home, moving in with somebody, building a solid relationship. What else? Yeah, we've got movement. You'll make good progress now and you'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forwards are possible. Yeah, you're going to be leaping forward in your life. Could be after a time of stuck energy. Yeah, we've got beginning. A good time to start a new job or a whole new career. Your creative ideas will get you noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. So it's all very positive areas. Oh, hi, Zappo. So I'm just going to get your blessing. What's the blessing for Aries? What's the blessing for Aries for April? So we've got a blessing on your love. So yeah, definitely I feel with your love life, there's something, a beautiful blessing in love coming towards you here, Aries, okay? But your finances are also going to improve as well. So a beautiful message. Okay. So now we're going to go on to Taurus. So for Taurus, what's happening in April for Taurus? General message, what's happening for Taurus in April? The highest light, love and truth. I know we're already in April. But we'll see what the energy is. What's the energy? What's happening in April for Taurus? Oh, happy birthday, Blue Fire. You're an Aries then, I think, like my daughter. Yeah. Priestess. Yeah, so for Taurus, we've got the Moon, we've got the High Priestess, and we've got the Two of Swords. So right now, things could be hidden from you. You may not be seeing clearly, or there's something to be revealed. So you need to go within and trust your intuition with the High Priestess energy, and maybe not share a lot of what's happening with others. Just keep things to yourself until you've got that clarity. Because with the Two of Swords, it could be there's a decision that you need to make. Okay, so let's look at your love life for Taurus for April. Love for Taurus. What's happening in love for Taurus? Wow, it looks like you're manifesting a commitment here in love. So if you're already with somebody, it could be going to the next level. You're the powerful magician, and your life is going to start moving forward in a very positive way. So yeah, you know, if that's what you're wanting for yourself, you have the power to do that. You have the power to manifest these changes. So let's look at what else in love for Taurus. What else in love for Taurus? What else in love for Taurus? What's in love for Taurus? Yeah, I mean, we've got like a connection here, there's past life memory connection. So this could be meaning that somebody from your past is returning, or it could mean it's a soulmate that you've known in another lifetime. But there's a divine union coming in. So you are connecting with somebody. And yeah, we've got love haze smitten. So there's definitely a strong connection, and we've got joy and bliss coming in here. So you're going to feel really good, okay, about this connection. It's not showing me who that is, but it could be someone different for everybody. So let's look at your finances. The finances for Taurus. Finances for Taurus for April. What's the story with the finances for Taurus? Could be a Knight of Swords. We've got an air sign energy here again. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The air signs are busy. Going to be busy this one. Yeah, somebody's definitely rushing in. So it could be some, you know, you may be even single right now, but somebody's going to rush in and want to talk to you, and they're very intelligent, they want to speak their truth. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, you could have been single, like I said, for a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, but we said at the beginning there's a choice, so this could be the choice. You could have a choice in love between an earth sign or an air sign. They both could be younger than you. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, you know, things are going to move forward. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel an increase in your finances. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles again. So, you know, you're putting in hard work and effort right now. You may not be seeing the complete financial reward, but don't give up. It's going to come in, okay? So don't give up. I mean, this seems a theme because that came up in Aries reading as well. So you are going to get your financial reward. Just don't give up. You're nearly there. What else for finances for Taurus? Yeah, you're in the growing phase right now, so that ties in with the Seven of Pentacles. You must continue to water the seeds you've planted. Oh my God, in order to reap the rewards. So that's the meaning of the Seven of Pentacles. You know, sowing those seeds and, you know, waiting for the harvest. What else about finances? We got roll the dice, time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents. It's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. So yeah, if you've been holding back, like I said, we've got the moon energy. Some things are hidden, so you may be hiding yourself right now. You're not sharing your talents or your voice. And the advice is to come out into the spotlight and share your gifts, share your talents with the world. So what is the blessing for Taurus? Yeah, we got a blessing for a fresh start. So yeah, number 54, which is a 9, which is the end of a cycle. So yeah, there's brand new beginnings coming in. It may not be completely clear right now, but the moon will, the moon will shift, and you'll get more clarity moving forward. So that is Taurus. So far very positive for April. I've had some positive things happen as well the last 2 weeks. So yeah, it's a good energy. So now let's move to Gemini. So for the highest light, love and truth, what's the general message for April? What's the prediction for April for Gemini? What's the prediction for April for Gemini? Wow, we got the Star. So again, you know, after a period of healing, wish fulfillment, and it can also mean some sort of recognition, some sort of fame as well. Stepping into the limelight, out of the shadows. Yeah, we've got Queen of Coins and we've got Gold. So yeah, I feel you're attracting in abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is very abundant, you know, with whatever you're doing, however you're shining out there, you're manifesting. It's not my phone over. You're, oh, can't get this straight now. You're manifesting financial reward. Sorry about that, not my phone over. And Six of Coins again is balanced. It's that equal give and take energy. So, you know, you're going to have enough, but more than enough. I feel that there is financial abundance. So what about love? What about love for Gemini? What about love? What about love for April? Love for April. Yeah, Ace of Coins. So there's definitely somebody coming in to offer you a brand new beginning here. Nine of Cups. Yeah, wish fulfillment in love is coming towards you. Yeah, and we've got the Chariot. So things are going to move forward in this connection. So let's have a look. What else about love? What else about love? As I say, it's not necessarily giving me the astrology of the person because it'd be different for everybody. Yeah, there's somebody coming in that's going to really be supportive. I will always support you. Yeah, there's a lot of passion. And it's a deep love. It's a very deep love coming in, deep connection coming in here. So let's look at the tarot. Let's get the tarot for love as well. Not love, money. Let's look at money for Gemini. Let's look at money for Gemini. For April, money for Gemini. We've got the Hangman reversed. The High Priestess. Well, we've got Two of Cups. So we saw that. I mean, that's in love. With the Hangman reverse, the Hangman upright is that stuck energy, not moving forward, but looking, you know, taking a look from a different perspective. So maybe you've had a pause around your life or around your finances, and you're getting ready to move forward with the Hangman reverse. And the High Priestess, you're trusting in your own intuition, you're following your guidance, and we've got a mutual love coming in. So definitely in your love life, but it could be your work as well, because this is about money. You could be loving what you're doing. What's this talking about? Talking about money. Yeah, we've got the Empress come out. So you are going to be in that receptive energy, that magnetic energy. And I feel that you're going to be attracting what you want. You know, you're going to be attracting what you need with not a lot of effort. Okay, you're just going to be in that Empress energy, that receptive, loving, nurturing, magnetic energy. What else about finances for Gemini? What else about finances? We've got magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. Sky's the limit. So exactly what I was just talking about. It's going to feel magical. Something about your energy. We had the star as the very first energy. You are becoming a star in your own life. You're attracting blessings, miracles. Yeah, opportunity. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. So yeah, very, very positive energy here for Gemini. Beautiful energy. So let's get a blessing. Let's get a blessing for Gemini. Blessing for Gemini. Blessing for Gemini. What's the blessing for Gemini? Yeah, you've got a blessing in love as well. So, and 1 + 7 = 8, that abundance energy, that infinity energy. So it could be a divine, you're attracting a divine connection, I feel. I think you have the 9 of Cups and the Star, which is wish fulfillment. So this person will be everything that you've wanted, and your finances are going to improve as well, because you're going to be in that really receptive energy, that happy receptive energy. So that is Gemini. Okay, so let's get to Cancer. So for Cancer, for April, it's a general message for Cancer for April. It's a general message. It's a general message for Cancer. It's a general message for Cancer. So we've got the Hermit energy. So you may be choosing to spend time alone, to rest, recharge, retreat, to get some enlightenment, you know, just taking yourself for a time out. to get clarity on something. And we've got the Five of Wands, which can talk about conflict. So I feel because we've got it with the Hermit, it could be internal conflict. There could be something within you, some sort of battle or conflict between head and heart. And you're trying to get some sort of clarity, I feel. And we've got Three of Wands. So it's all in the timing. I feel you're waiting for something. You're waiting for things to change in your circumstances. But, you know, in the meantime, you're focusing on yourself. And I feel that you're trying to work out this inner conflict that you may have. It may, for some of you, it may be a conflict with somebody in your life. What about love for Cancer? What about love for Cancer? Got Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So you could be connecting with an earth sign. There's a lot of passion here with the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion and desire. Could be creativity. This is somebody who's single, Nine of Pentacles. We've got King of Pentacles. So could be somebody older than you. Don't worry about the gender. Someone mature. Somebody who's very grounded and stable. They're financially stable. Some of them could be abundant. What about that? Wow, we got the Star. So again, wish fulfillment. This person is wish fulfillment for you. So what else in love for Cancer? What else in love for Cancer for April? What's coming up? What's prediction for Cancer in love? Yeah, we've got be bold, make that romantic offer. So this is either you making an offer to someone or this is somebody coming towards you. You know, it reminds me of the Knight of Cups energy, which is your energy. And trust and go with the flow. I feel that you're going to be stepping into the flow. And we've got you are the one for me, be mine. So again, somebody's coming forward with a romantic gesture. And they also want forgiveness, or this is you wanting forgiveness. Somebody, either you or them, or, you know, both of you. There could be a gift of flowers, a gift of an apology. So what about finances? What about finances for Cancer? What about finances for Cancer? What about finances? What about finances? Yeah, we've got Harvest energy. So really powerful energy. Justice. Three of Cups. So there's going to be something to celebrate, I feel. And your hard work is going to pay off. You're going to see financial rewards with that Harvest card. And you're going to have something to celebrate here with the Three of Cups. Some sort of celebration. Yeah, we've got Page of Cups. So a message of love, definitely. You could be dealing with somebody younger. We had younger and older. So there could be just an age difference. Yeah, we're talking about your finances. And we've got the Chariot energy. So things are going to move forward in a positive way with your finances. So what else about finances for Cancer? What else? What else about finances for Cancer? Yeah, we've got many choices. You have many options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. So yeah, get creative. Maybe you're going to make money out of your creativity in some way. And we've got illumination. Something hidden is coming to light. You find out about new jobs, opportunities and options. Someone lends you a hand. So yeah, there's going to be some new opportunities or options. Just be open to that. Okay. So let's get your blessing. Your blessing for April. oh, we've got a blessing for a mother. So I don't know if you're wanting to become a mum, okay? And for others of you, it's to do with your mum. So something about your mum. Maybe there's health issues, or, you know, you've got some sort of concerns. But, you know, it's all good. It's, you know, with the green energy, there's definitely healing. And this wanted to come out as well. A blessing to his loneliness and bring companionship. So if you've been alone, if you've been single for a long time, there's definitely someone coming in. We saw that, to bring in that companionship, but not just companionship, a lot of passion and love as well. Okay, so that's Cancer. Okay. If anybody wants a personal reading from me, they're just £40 and I send them by email link and you get them back in about 3 days. So when I do personal readings, they go into a bit more detail than these. Obviously, these are very quick general readings. And I always forget to say at the beginning, don't forget to check out not just your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Okay, so for, where are we at? Leo, general message, what's general message for April? So general message for April. Queen of Cups, Swords. So you might be connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or there's somebody that has love to offer you here, and they're coming forward with their truth. Somebody wants to speak their truth, and we've got the Four of Swords, so healing energy. So it's going to be very healing for you, I feel, this conversation with this person, I feel. So what about love? What about love for Leo? Predictions for love for Leo in April. I keep wanting to say June, I don't know why. Love predictions for Leo. Another ace. Wow. Yeah, there's a wish fulfillment here. You've got the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely somebody coming forward with a romantic loving offer, and also, you know, it's love and passion. Could be somebody very creative as well, and it's a wish fulfillment. It's the wish fulfillment. So let's get the oracles. What about love? Let's have a look a bit more into this. Love for Leo. Love for Leo. Love for Leo. Love for Leo. Yeah, so you're connecting. This is either you, because obviously you're Leo. We've got feisty spirit, untamed. So this is either you or this is the person you're connecting with. You love their spirit. You love their energy. And there's a secret longing here. So again, this could be you or the other person. And you feel like home to each other. So you're going to meet somebody, you know, you're going to feel very comfortable in their energy. And we've got you're on my mind, day and night obsession. So there could be an obsession here. You could be obsessed with somebody. So this could be somebody you know already. Or one or both of you is obsessed with the other. What about finances for Leo? What about finances for Leo? What about finances for Leo for April? Finances for Leo. Yeah, so we've got justice coming in around finances. So maybe there's some sort of legal decision that's going to bring in you some money. Maybe selling a property for some of you. You're going to make finances on it. There's some sort of justice. Maybe this is in a work scenario where you're getting the pay rise you've deserved. And we've got the 7 of coins. So again, that's about you putting time and effort to sow those seeds, and you will get the financial reward. So yeah, it feels like you're going to be seeing the result of your hard work coming in. And with the Strength card, I feel that you're very determined and you're very persistent in getting your financial rewards for the hard work you've been doing. So what about finances? Yeah, we've got, you will resolve your current situation soon work-wise. You find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. So for some of you, it could be a new opportunity in work, in your work. Yeah, we've got success. The path you're on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So that's exactly what the 7 of coins is about. It's sowing those seeds and, you know, moving forward towards your abundance. So let's get your blessing. Let's get your blessing for April. Let's get your blessing for April. Yeah, we've got a blessing for unity where there was once division. And we got the 37 energy, which is a 10, which is that 1. So there could be a new beginning between you, like we did have that relationship, a connection. It could be somebody returning where there was division, where you went into separation. But you're going to come into unity with this person. So that's Leo. Okay. So now we're going to get on to Virgo. So for Virgo, what's the general message for April for Virgo? What's the general message for Virgo? What's the general message? Yeah, we've got 3 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. So you're definitely moving away from the past. And it's all in divine timing. It's all at the right time. So it'd be different for everybody. And it could also mean you are actually physically moving somewhere that's going to be more peaceful, more relaxing. Maybe you're moving to an area that is near water or nature for some of you. So what about love for Virgo? What about love for April? Love in April for Virgo. Wow, Empress. 5 Swords. 3 of Coins. Yeah, so you're getting into your divine feminine energy, I feel, Virgo. So you're getting into that receptive magnetic energy. You're attracting things towards you because of your energy. And you're in the love, self-love energy. You're loving, you're nurturing, you're compassionate. And we've got an air sign energy coming towards you with it says copper there, Knight of Swords. So it could be younger than you, air sign energy again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If they're not air sign, they're in that energy. There's somebody that's really intelligent, good communicator, but they may not be very expressive emotionally. But they are somebody that's honest, I feel, you know, sort of holding the sword of truth there. And with the 3 of Coins, they want to work with you to build something here with the 3 of Coins. That's my collaboration energy. So let's look at the oracles. What else about love? What's about love for Virgo? Hello for Virgo. Yeah, we've got sensual delights, be my lover. So there could be some sensual moments coming towards you in April. Well, we've got to elope, just us two, you and me together forever. So somebody's going to want to be with you. Somebody wants to, you know, if you're already seeing somebody, they want to go to the next level. And if you're single right now, you could be meeting somebody and you're going to have that really strong connection. And you're going to want to be together. Yeah. Someone has your heart, or you have their heart. So, yeah. So let's look at your finances. Finances for Virgo. Oh, hi, SS. Yeah, I'm taking questions. Just nobody had asked me any. I will do yours next, SS, okay? Yeah, I'm always taking questions. So finances for Virgo, finances for Virgo, finances for Virgo. Got Empress again. Finances for Virgo. Yeah, we've got Knight of Wands energy. So definitely a lot of passionate energy. For some, you could be attracting a fire sign. We've got air sign. I'm trying to get finances message. I feel with the Knight of Wands energy about your finances, get creative, follow your passions. And, you know, you are going to be on fire, basically. And you're going to have success here. So, yeah, whatever you're trying to do, you're going to be successful here. Let's look at your finances for Virgo. Finances for Virgo. Finances for Virgo for April. So we've got honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So maybe you're going to have to take some sort of work that you don't really want to do, but it's just a means to an end. Okay, so don't turn your nose up at it if you need to. What else? We've got spiritual work. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. So you could be doing spiritual work. What I'm getting with that is you could be doing some sort of spiritual work. So you could be doing healing. You could be doing life coaching. You could be reading tarot. So yeah, some sort of spiritual work, but also don't neglect your own work, your own inner work as well. So focus on that to help you move forward. So SS have a question. Will I clear exam in May with good? So I presume you mean good results. I will use my yes or no questions. I will get you some guidance. Excuse me, yawning, sorry. So SS, will they pass their exams in May? They pass their exams in May. The highest light, love and truth. Yeah, we've got a yes. Your dreams take flight, fluttering around busy. So yeah, you are. And I think you wanted to know where you get a good result. So let's have a look at that. Will you get a good result? Yeah, we've got a yes again. You are right on time. Do it now, seize the day. So everything is going to work out. So let's just get you some guidance from the angels. Let's get you some guidance from the angels. Guidance for SS. Guidance for SS. Yeah, I mean, we've got to get more information. So I don't know if you still need to do a bit more studying. You know, so take that message as you will. Yeah, within the next few weeks. So you said in May, so that's not far away. Yeah, I feel let go. So I feel it's saying let go of worry, let go of stress. Just trust, okay? Trust yourself, trust in that. You know, it's confirming that you're going to do well. So just trust in that, okay? So that's really positive. Oh, hi, Kayla. Welcome. So now I'm going to get on to Libra. So general message for Libra for April. General message for Libra. Well, the Seven of Pentacles wants to come out frequently tonight. So we're all working hard towards our finances, financial rewards. The Lover's card. Yeah, so with the Seven of Coins, you're working hard towards your increased abundance. You know, you're putting in time and effort. You're going to be rewarded. It may not be instant, but just keep going. You've got lovers. You've got a love connection coming in. If you're not connected, it's somebody new, and it could be a soulmate. And we've got the Four of Swords. So again, I feel that's a reminder to take time out, to rest and relax when you need to. Don't overwork. Have a balance. Have a balanced life. So what about love for Libra? What about love for Libra? What about love? Queen of Wands. About love. Yeah, so you could be connecting with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't worry about the gender particularly, but yeah, somebody who's very passionate, somebody creative. Yeah, they got that passionate nature. And with the Fool energy, you're going to take a leap of faith, I feel, with this connection. And it feels like soulmate energy. And it's all in the timing with the Three of Wands. So it'd be different for everybody. So it's when you're both in the, like, the vibrational match. Okay, so let's look at the oracles. What's the oracles want to say about this? Love life for Libra. Wow, we've got true love. I don't know if you can read that, it's so dark. True love confessions, I love you more than you know. So somebody is in love with you, or you're in love with somebody. Wow, love to love you, baby, all through the night. So yeah, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of love here. Somebody could be confessing their feelings. Yeah, I have a crush on you. You are on my mind. So yeah, somebody's thinking about you. Okay, and they have a crush on you, but they have a lot of feelings for you. So there could be a confession coming in in this month. So let's look at the finances. The finances for Libra. Finances for Libra. Finances, money. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Well, we've got the King and Queen of Wands that's come out in your reading. So that is always, excuse me, that is always for me like a divine connection. So I said soulmate energy. So even if you're not a fire sign, you're going to energetically match each other. I feel you're both very creative, passionate people that follow your passions and are very creative. And with the Eight of Pentacles, that can talk about learning a skill, like practicing a skill, getting very skillful. And it is always my creative card for me, where you are earning money from your creativity, your inspirations. So this is something that you could both be doing, or this is something for you, Libra, right now. I feel that you're going to be able to earn money doing something you love and being creative. And with the Page of Swords, I feel that, you know, you're going to find new information, and maybe do more research, which is going to help you, I feel. So what about Libra? What about the financial situation of Libra? Yeah, roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents. Time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. So yeah, it's time to step into the spotlight, maybe with whatever you're doing, your creativity. Take a chance, because people need it. You know, there's people that are going to need that. And we've got influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. So something about your voice, okay, could be very important. Wow, and we got the four-leaf clover. Good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get lucky breaks soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. Wow. So your luck is about to change, Libra. So in a very positive way. Let's get your blessing. I don't know if I did the blessing for Virgo. Can't remember now. Yeah, we've got a blessing for support. So somebody's coming in who's going to be supportive to you, is going to be very supportive, and someone to lean on, somebody, you know, like I said, a match, somebody who's your creative match, your match in passion, and yeah, you're not going to feel so alone. And I don't know if I did Virgo. I don't know if I did a Virgo blessing. Lost the plot now. Okay, so that was Libra. So now we're going to do Scorpio. Oh, I didn't see your question, Kayla. Okay, I will do that for you now. Oh, you're welcome, SS. I'll do your reading now, Kayla. So for Kayla, she wants a general reading. So what does Kayla need to know? For highest light, love and truth. What does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know? For highest light, love and truth. What's the 4 of Wands there? Coins. What's the 5 of Coins there? What's the King of Wands there? So we got the 4 of Wands clarified by the 8 of Coins. So again, my 8 of Coins, I was just talking about the 8 of Coins. And, you know, it's very much for me the creative energy where you're getting creative, you're making money, or you're honing a skill, You're learning a skill that you can use to make money. You're practicing until you're perfect. It's about putting in, you know, similar to the Seven of Coins, you're putting in the time and energy, and it's going to bring financial rewards. And it's going to, with the Four of Wands, it's going to bring you that stability, that foundation. So if finances have been a bit shaky, things are going to improve. And with the Five of Coins, that is that, you know, sadness and loss card. I don't know if there were money issues before, but it's clarified by the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands to me is always about making a choice, a decision, you know, which way do you go next? So we're going to clarify that. But I feel whatever decision you make, it's going to lead you in the right direction, a more abundant direction. And we've got the King of Wands. So there could be a fire sign energy coming towards you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a more mature energy. Somebody, again, that's very passionate, very creative. Somebody that knows what they want. You know, they go after it, they take action. And it's clarified by the Judgment energy. So this could be somebody that you're destined to meet. This is like my destiny card. It can also be a rebirth as well. And I think you said before you don't want anyone from the past. It could mean that it's somebody you had a connection with in a past life, because we tend to meet the same, you know, similar people come into our lives where we have stuff to clear up, you know, karma, and soul contracts and things like that. So let's just clarify, why is the Eight of Coins there? Yeah, we've got balance coming in into your finances. So, you know, if there was a situation where, you know, your money came in and then it went straight out on the bills, there's going to be excess. You're going to be okay. You're not, you know, you're not going to be in a deficit as such. It's going to be balanced. So, you know, you've got money coming in and you've got enough to pay your bills, and it's an abundant energy and a balanced energy. Why is the Five of Coins there? Yeah, we've got Page of Cups with the Five of Coins. So I feel maybe you've, you know, been feeling sad or alone around your love life. There is a new beginning. There's a message coming in, a fresh start, an offer of love, I feel, with the Page of Cups. So this could be just a text or an email from somebody that's going to reach out to you. So what is this choice, the Two of Wands, about? So the Six of Swords is about moving away from the past and, you know, taking the lessons learned and allowing ourselves to move forward. Just taking the lessons into a more peaceful space in our life. Why is the King of Wands there? Yeah, we've got Four of Swords energy with the King of Wands. So I don't know if there was, this person has been through a healing phase. They could have been alone for a while. They could have been single for a while. And they've done inner work. I feel that they've been doing some healing on themselves, to come forward in a positive energy. Why is the Judgment there? Why is the Judgment there? Excuse me. Why is the Judgment there? Yeah, we've got the Chariot energy. So things are going to move forward. I mean, the Chariot, again, the Six of Swords and the Chariot are positive movement forward. And the Chariot can be fast moving energy. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here for Kayla? What's the outcome? Wow, we've got Ten of Cups. Wow, the Lovers, wow. Yeah, soulmate. I know you want a general reading. Whenever you say that, you seem to get a love message. So yeah, there's definitely a relationship if you want it coming towards you, and it's destined, as I said. That the Lovers is always my soulmate card. If you resonate with twin flames, swans can be a twin flame sign. I'm just going to get you a blessing message. It's a message for Kayla. Yeah, we've got a blessing of forgiveness. And it's the number 3 + 1, which is a 4 energy. And I love that the owl is a symbol of wisdom. So I feel you've gained in wisdom. You've become wiser through your experiences. And this forgiveness could just be self-forgiveness. But it's always good to forgive others as well. Because sometimes when we hold on to that, it keeps us stuck. Okay, so, you know, I don't know if you know the Ho'oponopono prayer. That's a really good one for forgiveness. It just gives ourselves permission to move on in life and not hold on to the past. And with the 6 of Swords, that is about leaving the past behind and just taking the lessons. So very positive there, Kayla. Okay, so let's get on to Scorpio. Oh, hello, Keshi. I'll get to your question next. I'm on Scorpio right now. So, Scorpio, we start the month with you in the Empress energy. You know, whether you're a man or a woman, that divine feminine energy, which is that abundant, loving, receptive, nurturing energy, but also magnetic energy. You could be attracting in a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, somebody younger than you, somebody that's going to come forward with a lot of passion. Okay, so we're going to go a bit deeper into your love life. So Scorpio's love in April. Scorpio's love life in April. Scorpio's love life in April. Yeah, so we've got the 6 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Queen of Wands. So it could be somebody who's returning that was immature with that Knight of Wands and then going to the King of Wands. So there could be somebody returning who's more mature and they want success and they want forward movement here with this connection with you. And I feel that you've both done work on yourselves because Scorpio, you're in the Empress energy. So that's the divine feminine. So that's getting into that energy after you've done that inner work. And this person wants success here with you. They want to move forward. And yeah, yeah, I said the King of Wands, it's the Queen of Wands, but I just mean that mature energy. So this person that's coming towards you is more mature emotionally, I feel. What else about love for Scorpio? Yeah, someone like you, I've been waiting for you. So yeah, this is somebody that knows who you are to them. And they want sensual delights, being my lover. Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith with you here. So, yeah, they are very 100% sure about you. Scorpio, they want to take a chance with you. So let's look at your finances for Scorpio. Let's look at your finances. Oh, you're welcome, Kayla. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Anyone in the chat that hasn't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you'd subscribe. I'm trying to get to 4K and I will be doing some giveaways when I do. So thank you. So finances for Scorpio. Excuse me. So finances, we've got the Four of Coins reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel maybe you went through a time when you were struggling, when you were, you know, not having enough money, not enough finances, or because you were holding on to what you had, because you was in that scarcity mindset. But I feel you're coming out of that. And also you've been having a lot to go through with the Ten of Wands. You've had a lot on your plate. You've been burdened. You've been struggling. And you're coming to the end of that. The tens are always the end of the cycle. So you're ready to put down the burdens. And as you do, you step into the Nine of Pentacles, which is that abundant energy. Okay, so you're going to be, your finances are improving, your love life's improving. So what else? What else for Scorpio on finances? What else for Scorpio on finances? It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. So the Nine of Pentacles is that independent energy. So again, I feel it's confirming that. You know, maybe you're somebody that wants to have your own business or go self-employed or become an entrepreneur. And it's encouraging you. And we've got the future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You're always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. So for some of you, maybe you've got psychic gifts. Maybe you're going to go self-employed or become an entrepreneur and sell your services in a spiritual way. But they just want you to know you are supported, okay? And, you know, you are being guided right now. So don't be afraid to follow your guidance. So Keisha has a question. Keshi, sorry. A general reading for Keshi. General reading for Keshi. So for Keshi, for the highest light, love and truth, what does Keshi need to know right now? What does Keshi need to know? What does Keshi need to know right now? What does Keshi need to know? What does Keshi need to know for the highest light, love and truth? What's the world there? What's the High Priestess now? What's the Hangman there? So Keshi, you've got the world clarified by the Ace of Swords. So the world card talks about an end of a cycle. But after every ending is a new beginning. So I always see it as a new chapter, you know, a new chapter in your story. And with the Ace of Swords, you're just being asked to be authentic, to speak your truth, to be honest with yourself about what you truly desire, because it's only then that we can manifest that and bring that into being. And with the High Priestess, clarified by the Four of Wands, you need to connect with your intuition. You really need to start following your own inner guidance and get out of your head and into your heart space more. And this will bring you more stability with the Four of Wands. This will bring you, help you create a firm foundation in your life that will bring you stability. Yeah, I don't know if you're looking to move, but it could also include moving at some point, I feel. And we've got the Hangman energy, which is not necessarily moving forward. It's about a pause. I would say it's a pause energy, can be a stuck energy. While you look at things from a different perspective, a different, you know, seeing things from someone else's point of view, seeing things outside the box. Sometimes we need to do that before we move forward. Just take a pause to reflect. And as you do that, it's going to bring in abundance with the Six of Coins, that balanced energy. So that balanced energy of give and take, you're going to have enough, okay, in your life, like to cover your bills and beyond. So very much a balance of give and take energy. It's the outcome. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups reversed, it's about walking away from what no longer serves you. So that could be a relationship, it could be a work situation, it could be a home situation. So walk to, as you walk away, you're allowing what is right for you, what is meant for you to come in to your life. Sometimes we stay stuck in situations, and the Hangman is, for me, sometimes that's stuck energy. So walk away from anything that no longer serves you, that's keeping you stuck. Yeah, step into that Empress energy, that divine feminine energy. So be in the energy of self-love, be in the energy of compassion and love and nurturing, be receptive, being magnetic, and you're going to attract, what you desire to you. That's what's important. You are, with the Ace of Swords, you're honest and truthful with yourself about what you truly desire. And we've got divine justice, and again, this is balance energy, like the Six of Coins. So you're coming into a phase of balance. You're coming in into a phase of justice. Okay, divine justice. So all the good deeds you've been putting out there, you're going to get rewarded for that. So let's look at your blessing message. Let's look at your blessing message. Yeah, we've got a blessing to find your way. So we've got the number 24, which is the 6, which to me is that love energy. And it starts with ourselves. And you've got all the green here of the heart chakra. So open up your heart to love. Open up your heart to give and receive. Allow yourself to be receptive. Allow yourself to open up to the new. And, be honest with yourself about what it is you truly desire. And this blessing is to help you find your way. Okay, so you are going to find your way through it. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Okay, so now I'm going to get Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, general message for April for Sagittarius. General message for April. Yeah, so you've got forward movement with the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is on your side. Things are going to start moving forward, especially if you've been in a stuck energy. And with the Nine of Cups, you've got wish fulfillment coming in here. Okay, so you're manifesting your desires. So what about love for Sagittarius? What about love for Sagittarius for April? What about love? Excuse me. So we've got the Knight of Swords and we've got the Hangman reverse. So yeah, maybe there was a bit of stagnancy in your love life. Maybe things weren't moving forward. Maybe you had a break from somebody, a separation. But with the Hangman reverse, things are going to start moving forward. And we've got the Knight of Swords energy. So you could be connected with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is somebody that wants to come and talk to you. This is somebody that wants to speak their truth. Okay, they want to speak to you. Yeah, they're in love with the Queen of Cups. They're in love with you. This person wants to speak their truth and they want to express their feelings. So what else about love for Sagittarius? Yeah, are you ready for love this year, me? So somebody's coming forward and they want, this love relationship with you. And baby be mine for all time. So for some, it's like proposing there. Yeah, we've got soulmate love, destiny meant to be. So yeah, somebody feels that you're destined to be together. And for some, they want to put a ring on it, as it were. Let's look at your finances for Sagittarius. Finances for April. Finances for April. Finances for April. Yeah, I feel you've got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. So I feel that you're manifesting something that you're going to really love. You're also finding love. You know, we saw that. So I feel that's going to make you feel a lot happier. And you're getting stable. Your life is, with the Four of Wands, you're getting more stable. Anything particular about finances? Yeah, we've got Three of Pentacles. So I feel you're going to be collaborations at work and maybe going to help bring in more finances. Working with others is going to be very profitable for you. So what else for finances for Sagittarius? What else for finances? So we've got options here. You've got options, get creative and look around. So there's options if you're wanting to change your job. You're going to have choices. Yeah, you need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or career and communication. So yeah, if you're not in that sort of career, maybe you want to rethink what sort of work you're doing. You might feel happier in a different, if you're not doing that sort of work, you might feel happier changing your job. But obviously follow your own intuition around that. So that was Sagittarius. Oh, I see your question there, Anagfa. I'm just going to finish doing these and I will get to it, okay? So, message for Aquarius for April. General message for Aquarius for April. So for Aquarius, we've got the world energy, which, as I said, is talking about an end of a cycle, a new chapter, a new beginning in your life. And, you know, the Night Source is your energy. So I feel you're really getting ready to communicate. Maybe there's somebody particular you want to communicate to, you want to speak your truth. You could be rushing forward to speak to somebody. And this could be somebody maybe you're in separation from, you're not talking to. You're getting the urge to reach out. What about the love life for Aquarius? So we've got three energies here. So I don't know if there was a third party situation. So we've got Three of Coins and Three of Cups energy. But again, it can talk about collaboration. Maybe you've met somebody at work. You're going to meet somebody through your workplace. Through a friendship group with the Three of Cups, okay? Yeah, we've got Judgment energy. So, like I said, it could be a return of somebody, a rebirth of a connection, or this is just somebody that you're meant to meet, that you're destined to meet. Anything else about love? Yeah, there's a lot of passion here with the Ace of Wands. So, definitely a brand new beginning here. No particular love. Well, I've got Three of Cups energy. So like I said, for some it could be a friend. It could be a friend, actually, that you have feelings for. That's the other message I'm getting. What about love life for Aquarius? Love life for Aquarius. Yeah, we've got a fresh start. So I feel there's a fresh start with you and somebody. Yeah, you and my destiny. Somebody feels that you're destined to be, or this could be you. Yeah, someone like you. I've been waiting for someone like you. So, yeah, for some, it could be somebody brand new. And for others, it's somebody returning. What about finances for April? Finances. Yeah, I feel, Aquarius, you're taking charge with the Emperor energy. Is that taking charge, taking action. And you could be maybe getting some sort of promotion, or maybe you're going to have your own business, but you're taking charge in some way, and it's all in divine timing with the Three of Wands. So for some, it could be that you've been waiting on this promotion or a change where you're more in charge. And with the Eight of Wands, there's, these things will move forward in a positive way. We've got new growth. Okay, so for some, it could be a new position, a new job. What about finances for Aquarius? Finances for Aquarius. Yeah, we've got adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So I feel there is some sort of status change within your job, but you have to be open to that and take a chance. Yeah, you're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So for some, that Emperor energy could represent you being an entrepreneur, you taking charge of your own life, having your own work, your own business, and just taking charge of that, okay? So that is Aquarius. I'm just going to do Pisces, Agnefa, and then I will get your question. It's your question. Okay, so for Pisces, it's a general message. General message for April. Tower. So the sudden unexpected change with the Tower and the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So this could be in your love life. Okay, so there could be a new beginning in love, which comes completely out of the blue. Okay, so what else about love? What else about love for Pisces? Yeah, so you've got a wish fulfillment coming in, and the Ten of Pentacles. So you've got the ultimate happy ever after, having a relationship, creating a home together, a family, financial stability and abundance. So I'm not saying it's going to necessarily happen in this month, but you could be meeting somebody. I mean, for some of you, maybe you are going to go to the next level. But if you're single, you're going to meet somebody that you are going to, it's going to go to that. It's going to be that proper commitment, I feel. So what else for Pisces about love? What else for Pisces? What else about Pisces? Yeah, so we've got never let go, together we are stronger, passion, desire, love, and last, passion source. So it's a very passionate connection, but there's love. It's a brand new beginning, love, and passion and desire. And it feels like a very intense connection. But it's mutual, you're both feeling that, okay? So what about your finances? Finances for April. Finances for April for Pisces. Finances, money for Pisces. Yeah, so you're going to have renewed stability in your finances, an increase in finances by maybe collaborating with the Three of Pentacles, working together. It's going to bring in financial abundance, and being in that receptive energy with the Empress is really going to start attracting finances magnetically, and the world, there's a whole new beginning around your financial situation. Okay, so let's look at the let's look at the finances. I don't know if I did a blessing on the last deck. I'm losing the plot now. We've got freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. So I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. So yeah, self-employment might suit you, Pisces. If you're not clear, it's saying take time out to think that through. You might feel more comfortable working for yourself. Yeah, we've got good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the future. So your luck is definitely changing for the better around your finances and your love life, actually. So this is a really positive month for everybody, I feel. I've had some good things happen so far as well. So really positive. Just stay with the positive. So what's the blessing for Pisces? Yeah, a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. So with the 4 energy, you know, more stability in your life. Somebody coming in, if you've been single or alone, somebody's coming in to bring in that companionship. But, you know, this is love. We can see that. You've got a love connection here. So, yeah, you could have been single a long time and you've waited a long time for this. So that was Pisces. So now I'm going to get to Agnefa's question. When will my partner Sajil come back to me? When will Agnes' partner Sajil come back? Actually, let's ask the angels that one, actually. When will Agnefa's partner Sajil come back? What's the time for that? We've got weight right now. Yeah, there are big happy changes. When might they come back? It's just saying in the near future. It's just saying in the near future. I'll get a tarot. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I'll get a tarot to give us the timing. What's the timing on when they might come back? And the number on the card will give me the timing. What's the timing when Sajil might come back? So we've got a 7 energy. Okay, so I feel it's more like 7 months. Sorry, 7 weeks to 7 months. Okay, 7 weeks to 7 months, but energy can change. And will you marry him in the future? So I'm just going to get my yes or no cards for that. So will they get married in the future? Will they get married? I'm sure you asked me these questions before. Will they get married in the future? Will they get married in the future? I mean, right now the answer is no. Okay. As I say, you're not, obviously you're not with that person right now. It did say that things are going to change for the better moving forward. So right now, obviously, you're not together. And like I said, things can change. Let's just get you a guidance. I'll just get you a guidance card. And then I'm going to have to go because my back is killing me. Guidance for Agnefa. Guidance. Wow, you've got a beautiful energy. You've got the elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You're crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you, and your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So you can overcome any challenge, okay? And you are strong. You have powerful forces guiding you, and success is coming your way. Okay, so it's a really beautiful energy. So I'm going to go now. So thank you so much to everyone that showed up live. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your support. If anyone's watching this and you're not subscribed, please press that subscribe button. It really helps my channel to get more visibility. And sending you love and blessings. And I will see you again near the end of the week. Bye for now.